Lamin Jallow, an author and political science graduate of the University of the Gambia, has recently launched his first book, an anthology of poems titled Between Grief and Grace, at the West African Insurance Institute in Kololi. This book launch was attended by mentors and mentees of Lamin, as well as other dignitaries. Between Grief and Grace, an anthology of 38 poems, explores the journey through life's contrasting moments, reflecting the author's personal experiences and shared connections. This anthology, with a blend of letters that echoes Africa's oral tradition, is more than just a culmination of poems, but a testament to the journey of a dedicated individual who is committed to bringing change in the least expected ways. Halimatu Diba, a guest speaker, outlines the challenges that Lamin went through to create this anthology.
He's gone through a lot, but he did not give up. He kept on dreaming, where in certain circumstances have made him give up or sort of lost hope, I would say, in about, is it a career path or an academic path? I like the way he put it in circumstances where he talked about how beautifully he admired, like the marching of soldiers and the parades. You could see there was a boy that was dreaming to leave this career path, but circumstances happened.
Bakari Kebaji, Nam Fofoni Bintan Karanai, and a mentor to the author, who was among the dignitaries at the book launch, also highlights the importance of such a book.
If you are afraid to have that grief in you, forget about progress, forget about success, forget about achievement. Most of the people, they are intellectuals, but they don't have the confidence in themselves to sit down and write something and send it to the world for the world to read.
Here is Mariama N.Y. Balde, the book reviewer, addressing the audience.
I rendered this anthology as a poetic conversation that was systematically categorized under 4 main pillars. Now, these pillars I categorize as personal reflections, political commentary, socio-economic outcry, and the religious acumen, or the religious wisdom. Because man is without a belief system, spirituality. And this anthology also harbors some aspect of spirituality.
Omi Andrews, the chief book launcher, highlights the author's dedication.
Knowing the tireless dedication that went into crafting this narrative, Lamin Jallow has poured his heart and soul into every page, weaving a tapestry of experiences, insights, and emotions that will undoubtedly touch your lives.
The author of the book, Lamin Jallow, gave the genesis of the book's title.
The title is not only chosen to fit the character of me as an individual. I am way beyond grief, and I would say I am now, of course, a relative to grace. It is because of grace that I am able to realize this dream of publishing this debut anthology.
The author's medical journey and the philosophical mentorship of Dr. Jones have helped reshape not only his physical mobility, but his entire life perspective.
All the poems I wrote, they are realities that I live, they are encounters I have seen. Not only do I live those realities, but of course realities that people around me have lived. So when I wrote 3 surgeries and a promise, I was told of an incident by my mom during my 3rd surgery, that in the middle of the surgery, electricity went off. And Dr. Jones was there not only as a doctor, but as an angel giver of life who wants to bring me back to life.
Most of his poems are profound reflections drawn from his personal experiences of loss, survival and accomplishment, observations of society, and political commentary, among other themes. Reporting for the Fatu Network, Mama A. Toure.